I'm Jeff Merchant. I'm a fisheries biologist in the Western District. I oversee the Southwest Lakes. So in the Southwest, our district lakes, we had pretty significant winter kill at 4 lakes, almost total. Those would be Spring, Kalina, Cedar, and Larson. And so we're kind of starting over at those places. So we've stocked panfish, bluegill and perch in Spring and Kalina. And we did fingerling walleyes in Spring Lake and Cedar Dam. And they're all doing really well. They're growing really well. Going to be pretty small for a year or two. So it's a little different than a year ago. Last winter we had pretty good ice by now already, but we also had a fair amount of snow, so access was a little tougher last year. This year it's wide open. We have not had the cold weather, so there's not a lot of ice yet, so I'd really urge anglers to use caution if they're going to venture out this year. For walleyes in the Southwest, we have 3 lakes that are doing quite well right now. Patterson Lake by Dickinson. Anglers were having pretty good success this fall, and I would expect that to continue this winter. Lake Chida is always good for walleyes, good sizes and good numbers of fish there. The other one is Indian Creek. We have really good sized walleyes up to 27 inches there and good numbers too. Pike in the Southwest are a little down. We still have a couple lakes that are doing pretty well. Patterson Lake, I would expect to be pretty decent, maybe even for spearing. I think the water clarity might be okay this winter. A little bit smaller fish there, but there are still some nice pike. Lake Chida has real nice pike of all sizes. Another smaller one is Gascoyne Lake down by Scranton. A little bit smaller fish there, but really good numbers. For bluegills, we have a number of lakes that are doing pretty well. Davis Dam down by Amadon, good numbers, not real good size, but decent. Camel's Hump over by Beach, pretty good sized bluegills there. Another one, Odland Dam by Beach. We just stocked this year with adult bluegills and fingerling walleyes. Last year, as many people know, the Golden Valley Water Resource Board did a major renovation project there, and that got completed last winter, and so we were able to stock it this year with fish. The adult bluegills that we put in there are growing really nice, and there's decent numbers of them too. The walleyes were fingerlings, so they're going to be a little small for a couple of years, but they're doing really well. For perch in the Southwest, we have a couple lakes. Lake Chida has some really nice perch, good numbers up to 12, 13 inches. Raleigh Reservoir is another good one potentially this year. We had a partial winter kill there last year, and that actually kind of helped us out a little. The perch and bluegill were too abundant in there, and we saw some really tremendous growth over the summer, so there might be some good opportunity for perch and bluegill there this winter. So if they're looking for information on a lake, I would point anglers to our Where to Fish page on our website. It's a great resource for finding pretty much anything you want to know about a lake. It contains information on our netting data, has lake maps, directions to the lake, and it's a really great resource for anglers. So I would expect if the weather stays how it is, access should be pretty good in the Southwest and fishing as well.